This truck is absolutely badass. It doesn't get much better. 70 Chevrolet K10 CST with factory AC. Let's take it for a test drive.
All right, y'all. I get excited about a lot of vehicles, but this one is a different level of excitement. This is what I classify a truck of all trucks. It is a 1970 Chevrolet K10 CST in factory black with AC. It doesn't get better than this. I use that terminology a lot because we're really selective on what we buy, sell, and trade, but this truck is at the top of the list when it comes to any pickup, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, regular cab, extended cab, any truck that we've had in the last number of years. This has got to be one of the best ones that we've had. It's a 70 K10 CST in factory black with its original 350 automatic transmission and cold AC. The motor that's in it is the date code correct 350, and it is super original and it runs fantastic. Down to the original style carburetor on top. It has smooth, easy power. Transmission is a turbo 350. Shifts through all the gears exactly like we want it to. You have power steering, power disc brakes, and you have Underdash AC. The AC blows nice and cold. It's very comfortable on the inside of this truck while we're going down the road. You do have aftermarket exhaust with Flowmaster style mufflers and then tailpipes coming out the back. You do still retain the manifolds in the engine bay, so it's got a good exhaust note. You're not messing with some aftermarket headers. If you wanted to put headers on it, you absolutely could if you wanted to. Is it a crazy high performance short bed truck? No, but do you need it to be? Absolutely not. It cruises fantastic, has plenty of power to do what you want to do. On the interior, it was a factory black interior truck. Obviously now it has the houndstooth seat cover. Would have originally had the CST scripted seat, but now it's houndstooth with the black door panels with the matching CST material here. Dash is in great shape, carpet looks good, floor mats are really nice. No problems of any kind with the interior. Overall, it's in really, really nice shape. You do have an aftermarket stereo here in the dash. The stereo comes on, but there's no speakers on the inside of the truck. So can't tell you if it's gonna play sound, but if you put some speakers behind the seats, you might be able to get some sound to play. Have a comfort grip steering wheel with a tilt column, and then you do actually have an aftermarket tack on the inside of the gauge cluster there, and all of the gauges are in great condition. As far as the doesn't work section for this truck, just a couple really small things. Again, we just touched base on the radio not playing any sound because there is no speakers on the inside of the truck. And then the other item would be the reverse lights. All really minor equipment there. What I would personally do is go with a retro style stereo and then put some speakers behind the seats here. And then if you care to hook up the reverse lights, that's a really easy small thing someone could do if you care to have those working. The doesn't work section can be found on the website pcclassiccars.com. How you're going to find that is go to pcclassiccars.com. Up at the top, you're going to see a tab called Inventory. Click on that. You will see this truck in the inventory. When you click on that, it'll take you to the actual page for this pickup. And then if you scroll to the bottom, you will see the doesn't work section, which will be in the additional media tab. The additional media tab is going to have motor numbers, VIN numbers, all of that good stuff, and the little imperfections of the flaws, along with the SPID decal will be in that engine compartment, or in that media tab, excuse me. As you can see, as far as performance, the motor is strong, the transmission shifts great. I have no complaints mechanically. This truck is doing everything I want it to do. It is strong motor, easy shifting transmission, and it just cruises great. On the underneath, fantastic. The interrockers, the floor braces, everything that you look for on these trucks for rust, this is a good, solid pickup. I don't see any rust problems. It is a nice, clean undercarriage. It is not a nut bolt restoration, but it is a well-kept, very nice, stock style truck on the underneath. And again, you're not fighting rust battles, it's nice and clean. As far as the exterior goes, one of the coolest things about it, factory black, factory CST, so you got all of the side trim, and the black paint shows great. It's got a few imperfections in the paint and bodywork. all minor stuff. On the top corner of the cab on the passenger side, there's a couple little cracks in the paint. And then same thing over where the hood meets the cowl on the passenger side. There's a couple little cracks in the paint right there, but it's all minor stuff. Overall quality is fantastic. The doors open and close great. Tailgate opens and closes properly. Same thing with the hood. You have a hard tonneau cover in the back with a nice inlay in the bed in the back for like a rubber or a carpeting mat back there, which shows great as well. And then you have my favorite, white letter BFG tires. You have your rally wheels. Just an excellent looking truck. Has a little lift on it. It's like a 2-inch lift. Gives the truck a perfect stance. And who doesn't love a regular cab, short bed, 4-wheel drive pickup? This thing is just menacing looking. It is super clean, shows great down the sides. And again, those flaws are all just minor stuff. You'll see photos of that in that media tab. Yeah, we got the AC on right now. It is really nice and cold. I will say the little AC vents kind of move around a little bit, especially when you have the blower motor on the higher speed. It's directional at me for these two, and then those two are kind of aiming over at where the passenger would be. You can try and angle all of them, but they do kind of move around, especially going down the road. But it's cold in here. It doesn't bother me one bit. It's nice and comfortable on the inside of this truck. Odometer's reading 2,659 miles. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell you what the actual miles of the pickup are, but to be honest, this truck was done at some point. I don't know exactly when that was done, but it's had a lot of really good work done to it, so I don't think the miles are all that important. It doesn't quite matter since we don't have any original paperwork on the mileage. As far as your steering, suspension, and brakes, everything performs great. The truck tracks down the road nice. At regular speeds, 55, 60 miles an hour, there's no death wobble up front. It's not yanking you either direction. It tracks true and straight. The power front disc brakes stop it really well. It's not pulling either direction. The suspension has a great road feel to it. It is a 2-inch lift, so it's not crazy where you're messing with like a 6-inch lift or it bounces you all over the place. The shocks look like they've been recently redone. Your transfer case is a 205C, works exactly like we want it to with your manual locking hubs out front. This is a really bumpy road. This is a 4-wheel drive truck, and it's handling this road great. I can't complain about anything mechanical on this pickup. As far as your glass, your windshield looks great. I don't see any major issues. Side windows are a manual, obviously, roll up and down like they should. Your vent windows have a little bit of vent window noise, but it's minor. And then you do have your manual sliding back glass, which is easy to open and close if you want to. You have your rearview mirror here that has a few little hazy spots in it, but it's small stuff. And then your manual mirrors on the left and the right, which you can clearly see out of and actually stay where you want them to stay when you're going down the road. They're not flopping around. Little heavier acceleration there for y'all. Truck's got up to temperature, no overheating issues. The AC is still really nice and cold, and we've been driving the truck pretty hard in almost 100-degree Texas heat here today, and our temperature hasn't even creeped up. It's showing right where we want it to be. That factory tack in the dash, or looks like a factory tack, but it's in the middle there. It shows really well, which is just a cool thing to have a tack in a truck like this. When you pop the hood, everything in the engine compartment is very stock appearing. Has a stock style AC compressor, original drive line, inner fenders are great, core support, radiator itself, firewall, everything checks out exactly like we need it to check out for an awesome truck like this. Do not get the opportunity to buy a truck like this very often, so when we had the opportunity, it was a no questions asked, had to own this truck. This is a keeper style truck. Absolutely love this thing. And it's one of the best K10s, the best 4-wheel drive or any truck that we've had in a really long time. It checks so many personal boxes. It drives great. Factory black, 4-wheel drive, short bed, CST. It's an awesome pickup. And again, your disclaimer list is damn near nothing. Just a couple small things like the radio not playing any sound because there's no speakers. And then your reverse lights, and then just a couple small imperfections, just little touch-ups from being used over the years, but all minor things on this one. As always, I'm Michael. Stick around for the end of the video. We're gonna have a vehicle briefing back in the showroom. This is a 1970 Chevrolet K10 CST in factory black with its original driveline. From myself and everybody here at PC Classic Cars, we appreciate y'all stopping in. Check out that additional media section on the website, pcclassiccars.com. Check out that additional media section as well. Then we'll see you guys in the showroom in just a second.
All right, y'all, we appreciate you guys sticking around for the vehicle briefing on the 1970 Chevrolet K10 CST. For you, Chandler, there's a lot going on, but there's a lot of really kick-ass things about this truck. Yeah. So, factory black, short bed, four-wheel drive, CST with air. It doesn't get a whole lot better.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's a super clean pickup. The paint is really nice. Don't know as to exactly when it was done, but it shows well. I'm guessing this truck was done a number of years ago. You have some little stone chips on the top of the hood, and then if y'all get really close, especially with the camera here, y'all can kind of see on the wheel well right here, there's a few little imperfections. So on the wheel well here, there's a little bit of a imperfection in the bodywork right there. It's really hard to see, but there's a small spot on the wheel well there, and then just a couple other little touch-ups and flaws around the pickup. Overall, cosmetically, it's fantastic. It's straight down the sides, it's black, it's CST, so you got the full side trim, the upper and lower trim, and then it's on BFG white letter tires. It doesn't get a whole lot better, at least visually when you look at this truck. And then compounding on top of how kick-ass it looks, the drivability is great. Has a date code correct, I believe it to be the original motor. Turbo 350 automatic transmission, and then you have an Underdash AC system. The AC blows nice and cold. The interior would have been factory black. The CST interior, you have the scripted door panels. The seat would have originally been a black seat cover that matches the door panels. Obviously, it now has black and white houndstooth in there. You have tilt, there's a tack added to the dash. You have your four-wheel drive selector on the floor. Inside is great. The only things I can note on this truck is it's got an aftermarket old school style stereo, but there's no speakers on the inside of the truck, so it's not playing any sound. And then your reverse lights don't work. Everything else is good to go, and it's just clean as you're gonna find underneath. Not a nut bolt restoration, but a well done, older redone truck, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You got any questions on this one?
Not really. I know these trucks inside and out. One of my favorite body styles, so yeah. I mean, this is kind of as good as it gets, really.
It's like the top of the food chain when it comes to this era of truck. Short, wide, black, little lift, BFG tires.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite trucks that we've had in 10 years.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a really nice truck. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Cool. And for y'all, we appreciate you stopping in to watch this vehicle briefing and all the test drive videos. We'll catch you guys on the next one. If there's anything else you want to see, hit us up.